This video is about how to write a polynomial functions from given roots. Number 6, write a polynomial function of least degree in standard form that has the given zeros. For A, -2, -4, 5 are roots with passing through 0, 2. These roots are rational numbers. Let's label x1 equals -2, x2 equals -4, x3 equals 5. We assume the polynomial function equals a times x minus x1, x minus x2, and x minus x3. So we have a times x plus 2 times x plus 4 and x minus 5. Use this information 0, 2. 0, 2, this is x, here is y. So we plug into this polynomial function. You have 2 equals a. 0 plus 2 will be 2. 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 minus 5 will be -5. So we have 2 equals -48. Then we divide by -40 both sides. You will get a equals -1/20. So we get y equals -1/20 times x plus 2, x plus 4, and x minus 5. Since we are looking for the standard form, we got to use the FOIL to figure out this multiplication. We will do x plus 2 times x plus 4 times x minus 5 first. These two, we do the FOIL. You will get x squared plus 6x plus 8. Then we multiply x minus 5. X squared times x, x third power. X squared times -5 minus 5x squared. 6x times x plus 6x squared. 6x times -5 or -30x. 8 times x will be 8x. 8 times -5 or -40. Combine like terms. X third power, these two, plus x squared. Then minus 22x minus 40. So final answer, y equals -1/20 times x third power plus x squared minus 22x minus 40. And we do distributive property again, -1/20 x third power minus 1/20 x squared plus 11/10 x plus 2. This will be the polynomial function we are looking for. Let's go to C. 1, -3, 5i are the roots, and pass it through -1, 26. According to the conjugate root theorem, if 5i is the root, so is -5i. Altogether, there are 4 roots for these polynomial functions. Let's label x1 equals 5i and x2 equals -5i. I will look for the quadratic function with the roots 5i and -5i. Let s equals x1 plus x2, 5i plus negative 5i equals 0. For p equals x1 times x2, 5i times negative 5i. That is negative 25i squared, which means 25, because I squared equals negative 1. So we use Virta's form, y equals, assume this a is 1. Then we have x squared minus sx plus p. Because we're looking for the function with roots 5i and a negative 5i. We can assume a equals 1 in this situation. So we get x squared minus sx plus p equals x squared minus 0x plus 25. Simplify x squared plus 25. This is the first step. We found a quadratic function with the complex roots. Second step, we can set up y equals a times x minus 1 and x plus 3, then times x squared plus 25. Using this given information, negative 126, we can figure out a. Y equals 26 equals a. X is negative 1, so negative 1 minus 1, negative 1 plus 3. Negative 1 squared is 1, then plus 25. We will get 26 equals negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So negative 4 times 26 times 8. So we divide by 26 both sides. You will get 1 equals negative 4a. A equals negative 1 over 4. Third step, we will write down y equals negative 1 over 4 x minus 1 x plus 3 times x squared plus 25. We will work out this multiplication by doing the FOIL. These two multiply x squared plus 2x minus 3. Then times x squared plus 25. X squared times x squared will be x to the fourth power. X squared times 25 is 25x squared. Then plus 2x times x squared is 2x third power. 2x times 25 will be plus 50x minus 3x squared minus 75. So we combine like terms. X to the fourth power plus 2x third power. Then plus 22x squared plus 50x minus 75. Last step, y equals negative 1 over 4 times x to the fourth power plus 2x third power plus 22x squared plus 50x minus 75. We will do the distributive property. Equals negative 1 over 4x to the fourth power minus 1 over 2x third power minus 11 over 2x squared minus 25 over 2x plus 75 over 4. This will be the polynomial function we are looking for. Let's go to E. Square root of 5 minus 2 and negative 3 plus 4i are the roots with the y-intercept 25. First of all, we need to figure out its conjugate because their conjugates are also the roots. This is negative 2 plus square root of 5. So negative 2 minus square root of 5 is also the root. Negative 3 plus 4i. Then negative 3 minus 4i is also the roots. Let's label. This is x1, x2, x3, x4. We will use y equals x squared minus sx plus p to find the quadratic function with x1 and x2 as roots. Then we will find another quadratic function with x3 and x4 as roots. Let s equals x1 plus x2, negative 2 plus square root of 5 minus 2 minus square root of 5 equals negative 4. For p equals x1 times x2 equals negative 2 plus square root of 5 times negative 2 minus square root of 5. Use the formula a plus b times a minus b equals a squared minus b squared. Negative 2 squared minus square root of 5 squared equals negative 1. X squared minus sx plus p equals x squared plus 4x minus 1. For second step, assume s equals x3 plus x4 equals negative 3 plus 4i plus negative 3 minus 4i equals negative 6. P equals x3 times x4 equals negative 3 plus 4i times negative 3 minus 4i. Use the formula a plus bi times a minus bi equals a squared plus b squared. So we have negative 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 25. Then x squared minus sx plus p equals x squared plus 6x plus 25. So we figure out these two quadratic functions with x1, x2, x3, x4 as the roots separately. Third step, we will set up y equals a times x squared plus 4x minus 1 times x squared plus 6x plus 25. We will use this information. Y-intercept is 25. So we plug in 0, 25 into this function to figure out a. 25 equals a times 0 squared plus 4 times 0 minus 1 is negative 1. 0 squared plus 6 times 0 plus 25 is 25. So 25 equals negative 25a. A equals negative 1. Therefore, we can write down y equals negative 1 times x squared plus 4x minus 1 times x squared plus 6x plus 25. Then we will use a FOIL to figure out these two. Then multiplied by -1 will be the polynomial function we are looking for. X to the fourth power plus 6x third power plus 25x squared. Then use 4x times x squared will be 4x third power. 4x times 6x is 24x squared. Then 4x times 25 is 100x. -1 times the x squared plus 6x minus 25 will be minus x squared minus 6x minus 25. So we combine like terms. X to the fourth power plus 10x to the third power plus 48x squared plus 94x minus 25. Then y equals -1 times this. We just need to change the sign. That will be negative x to the fourth power minus 10x third power minus 48x squared minus 94x plus 25. This will be the polynomial function we are looking for.